March 17, 1990, Las Vegas, Nevada. Two undefeated champions stepped into the ring, but they could not have been more different. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. was 68-0, the pride of Mexico, the relentless pressure fighter who broke opponents down with body shots and a granite chin. Meldrick Taylor was 24-0-1, an Olympic gold medalist, one of the fastest hands in the sport, a fighter who blended speed with skill like few others. From the opening bell, Taylor fought like a man determined to prove he belonged on the same stage. He peppered Chavez with quick combinations, darting in and out, racking up points. The CompuBox stats told the story. Taylor was throwing and landing far more punches. Through most of the fight, he was ahead on the scorecards. But Chavez was doing something that numbers don't always show. He was landing the heavier shots, and he was making Taylor pay for every exchange. Round after round, the Mexican champion pressed forward, absorbing speed to deliver power. Taylor's face began to swell. His eyes puffed, his cheekbones reddened, and by the later rounds, his mouth was bleeding badly. Still, going into the final round, Taylor's corner believed he only had to stay upright to win. The judges had him ahead. The 12th round began, and Taylor was exhausted, but still throwing punches. Chavez kept coming. With seconds left in the fight, literally seconds, Chavez landed a sharp right hand that dropped Taylor to the canvas. Taylor got up at the count of 5. His legs were shaky, but he was standing. And then came the moment that still divides boxing fans decades later. Referee Richard Steele looked into Taylor's eyes, asked if he was okay, but instead of answering Steele, Taylor looked toward his corner. With only 2 seconds left in the fight, Steele waved it off. Technical knockout. Julio Cesar Chavez retained his title. The crowd erupted in shock. Taylor's trainer, Lou Duva, exploded in anger. How could a fight be stopped when the fighter was on his feet, conscious, and literally seconds away from victory? Chavez's supporters argued the stoppage was justified. Taylor was badly hurt, and the referee's job is to protect the fighter, not the scorecards. Critics said Steele robbed Taylor of the biggest win of his career. After the fight, the damage to Taylor was clear. He had suffered a broken eye socket, a fractured jaw, and internal bleeding. The punishment he took that night shortened his career. Chavez, meanwhile, cemented his legend, but with a cloud of controversy over one of his most famous wins. In the years since, boxing fans have never stopped debating that ending. Was Richard Steele protecting a brave but beaten fighter? Or did he steal a victory that Taylor had earned after 11 3/4 rounds of brilliant boxing? One thing is certain, Chavez versus Taylor wasn't just a fight. It was a lesson in how seconds, decisions, and the fine line between victory and heartbreak can define boxing history forever.